What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, fantastic afternoon, fantastic pre-noon, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Hassan Piker in this house, and our broadcast coming to you live from sunny California, Los Angeles, folks. We're live and alive, and I hope all the boys, girls, and MBs are having a fantastic one because today's a beautiful day. Today's a wonderful day. Today is Saturday, baby. I don't want to talk about Portugal, okay? Portuguese news will never be discussed on this motherfucking broadcast ever again. How about that? I'm putting a ban on Portugal, okay? I'm putting a ban on a self-goal, scoring, dumbass, defensive player. I'm putting a ban on everybody. No more Portugal caralho. It's not happening. Don't fucking come to me with this bullshit. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. Portugal, dead to me. Read my lips. No more Portugal news. Portugal is done. Portuguese is done. I'm not even listening to Brazilian funk house music out of solidarity due to what Portugal did to Turkey. Some of which was, you know, Turkey doing it to Turkey, but still, Portugal is over, okay? Complete shutdown, complete lockdown of Portugal until we figure out what the hell is going on. Folks, this is part of the broadcast where I tell you a little bit about my personal news about what's going on in the world of HASAN, Hasanabi, Piker, and a lot actually happened as a matter of fact. For all the parasocialists out there, I ended the broadcast last night after 7.5 hours because it's half day, baby. You know what? Fuck it. It's summertime. I'll admit, dude, it's over for me. Like I'm a bad worker. I'm a bad employee. I am your worst employee of all time. I'm a part-time streamer. You know, I've given up 7.5 hours. I mean, who is that? I need to answer this ASAP. Turkey's own goal. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you tormenting me, my people, my countrymen? I just got started, you fucking bastards.
Just doesn't even look, just flicks it back to there, dear. It's a disaster. Keeper just wants it. He's shouting.
Oh shit, I accidentally liked it. Okay, let me keep it a $1.50, bro. That guy's paid, right? It has to be. Like, he's Greek, right? Personal news. I ended the broadcast. I did a photo shoot for the new merch. I'm wearing it. New merch is going to feature some of the old bangers, maybe in some new colorways. You might be excited for that, including this one, which is now a t-shirt as well. Capitalism and Decay World Tour. You can probably see it. Did all that. Brought Kaya with me, of course. And then after that, I went out. It's a big deal. It's a big freaking deal, guys. I went outside. I went to a party. My friend was throwing a party at some like fancy highfalutin lounge social club type situation called the San Vicente Bungalow. It's like really fucking, you know, it's fancy schmancy. Anyway, I went out and because like I was like, you know what? I haven't gone out in a while. I'll do it. So I go out. I go to this fancy schmancy party. And like, I know only like a couple people there, like the party organizer I know, and like one other person. And it's like, it's so whack in that situation because it's like, how am I going to go to a party that my friend's throwing and I don't know anybody there? Like, what the hell is that? But whatever. Somebody comes up to me. I spent the entire time talking to them. It was a couple. One of them works for a DC think tank. I'm not going to say which one. But she was like, oh, we want to link you up with some politicians. And I was like, oh, that's a great, like, I would love that. This party was all like normies, executives, because we're old. Like I forget that like I'm an old man. So when I go to like an age appropriate function, like everyone else is either my age or older. And most of them have like stable jobs. So like I'm talking to, you know, I was talking to this lawyer lady who was like telling me about how she's like a Republican and whatever. And then she starts talking to me about how she's like friends with a bunch of Fox News commentators. So I just like, I couldn't hold it in. You know, she starts like being a little bit more contentious. So I finally blurted it out. I was like, listen, I'm going to let you know. I didn't want to do this, but I'm going to let you know. This is a separate woman I was talking to. She's 45 years old. She's a lawyer. I was like, I am what some might consider a socialist. And then, and my friend is there too. And she's like talking about like, you know, oh, well, when are you going to grow up and grow out of it? And I was like, I am also what Fox News might consider a terrorist. And I pulled out the Hassan Piker has raised $1 million for Hamas Fox News article. It it did shut it down. It shut the conversation down. It was a really cool way. She was like, like, I don't think she probably, well, first of all, face is shaved, right? We got the baby face killer out. Okay. This is my different ego character, right? This is like this baby face Hasi in the building. And also I had the hair down too. So that's like, you're thinking I'm like probably, you know, late 20s at that point. And cause like, remember, this woman is also like 45 years old. So, and like everyone she sees got the fucking Hollywood Botox face. So she's used to like people looking like aliens in general. So she's thinking like I'm some fucking dumb like college kid or something. And you know, even though dumb college kids are still infinitely smarter than she is. So, you know, I had to shut it down. I had to shut the conversation down and be like, listen, we are on totally separate planets on this politics stuff. I think we should just, you know, she literally left after that. She was like, I have to go get a drink. Yeah, cause she said you'll grow out of it. That's why I was like, listen, I don't think I'm gonna grow out of it. I think I've grown into it, if anything. I wanted the conversation to end for sure though. Cause like normally I love Republicans. As you guys know, I love hogs. I love talking to hogs. I love hogs of all variety. Like I have no issue talking to hogs. But she was just like, there's like different kinds of hogs. Like I'll be honest with you, I would have a much easier time talking to some fucking freak dude from the Midwest who's like an actual real die in the wool hog than like a Los Angeles hog. I've told you guys this before, but it bears repeating. You have to remember, hogs, like right-wing Republicans in the cities, are significantly worse than right-wing Republicans in like rural areas in most circumstances. I'm not talking about like the Klansmen, obviously, but like if you're in a deep blue city, like the Republicans here are the ones you see on Twitter, the ones who are like obsessed with being a Nazi and shit. Like they are so much worse than just like a dude who kind of was born into being a Republican and that's all he knows and like he can have fun and stuff. But a hog, they wouldn't even be considered a hog. I feel like a deep blue city undercover Republican is gonna have like a sense of paranoia. Like those are the people who think like they're gonna, if they leave Studio City and they go to the fucking Trader Joe's parking lot, they're gonna get like stabbed at the Trader Joe's parking lot because a Mexican person walked past them. Those are like the real fucking psychos. They live in the suburbs. They are fucking unimaginably annoying for the most part. It's hard to talk to them. My favorite breed of hog is like a Texan hog who will look at me like I'm a fascinating animal. My favorite type of hog is like a red state hog that is just like a straight rural guy who has never really even thought about his own personal convictions beyond what people have told him, beyond what his parents have told him. Because like, one, I can have fun with that guy 100%. Okay. Two, that guy doesn't really have like a lot of serious convictions. I could probably convince that guy to be a Marxist Leninist. He's not tapped into the ideology of like neoliberal defender of capitalism like the Democratic Party loyalists are, or the Republican Party loyalists are in the fucking deep blue areas. That is a dude who has never even like encountered someone being like, hey, maybe you should make more money. Like, don't you hate your fucking boss? Like, he only knows that he hates his boss, but he doesn't know how to communicate that. That's my shit. I love guys like that. I love guys like that because one, I'm white. Like I'm white enough that even if I tell him my name is Hassan, like he's still going to be like, oh, you might be one of them good ones, or like a unique animal that I've never encountered before. Like that man has never seen an Albanian. You know what I mean? He has no idea that like Muslims can be white. That's the type of dude who's going to be fucking fascinating. That's the type of dude who's going to be like, you know, somewhat more open-minded in general. Cause he's going to be like, what the fuck is this thing? Like, what do you mean? Alabama? Like Albanian? I'm from Arkansas and the hogs here know Muslims can be white now because of the UFC. Oh, that's the other thing. Yeah, exactly. If you know a hog knows that a Muslim can be white, that is a very positive thing for them because they've seen like Khabib. They've seen like all the fucking Dagestan dudes. So like for them, they're like, oh, those guys are sick. They're warriors. You know what I mean? They're like, yeah, those guys, them Muslims, Them white Muslims from Dagestan, they're warriors. Kai had the Radan fit. Bro, dude, he's fucking up the bag, honestly. He has elevated the game too much. Okay, you gotta fucking dial it back, big dog. You're fucking it up for the rest of us. Why would anybody watch anyone else playing the same goddamn game if you're playing it like this? Now you got charpers in the chat being like, where's their costume? You know what I mean? You're fucking it up for us, Kai. Stop. You're weed too loud. You're fucking bitch too bad, dude. You stop it. Look, guys, I know when I'm beat. Okay, I know when I'm beat. I'm 32 years old. I'm about to be 33. I can't do fucking, sequential 24-hour, 48-hour, 50-hour, 60-hour streams where I'm like sleeping on stream and shit. Like, I can't do that. I'm washed, Unk. I am Unk. I'm Unk status. He is Mr. Beastified Twitch in a really good way, obviously. Like, he's doing it. He's doing the damn thing. I saw Ray beat that shit and she's the same age as you. No excuses. Wait, what? I already beat Elden Ring. What the fuck are you guys talking about? When it first came out, I'm not saying I can't play Elden Ring. I'm saying I can't play Elden Ring in a way like Kai or even Ludwig plays Elden Ring, where they're like, the new meta now is, doing full blown marathon streams. And I can't do that.
I've heard there's a new nigga going around my land trying to take over my fucking land. Hey, bro. You think I'm gonna let a new nigga come over here and take over my shit?
No, not at all.
Hey, bro. You think I'm gonna let a new nigga come in here and take over my shit?
Not at all. We ain't gonna let that happen.
We ain't letting that motherfucker slide, right?
Bro, it is wild that he had to hire children so that he could look taller in comparison. That's crazy. Bro, or little people. One or the other. Those are adult men. Okay, then he hired, I don't know. They got fucking masks on, man. How the fuck am I supposed to know?
If I slide, y'all niggas gonna slide, right?
We're gonna slide.
If I die, you gonna die, right?
Uh-huh.
Some new nigga in town trying to take over my shit after I ain't fight for this shit. After I didn't claim the motherfucking throne after 168 fucking hours and 1,700 goddamn deaths. 500 fucking times. 500. One more time.
All hell.
Lower door.
All hell.
Lower door. Lower door.
All hell.
Lower door.
Thank you so much, y'all. Get the fuck out. I'll see you guys soon, alright? I'll bring y'all back some rooms and shit, alright? It's alright, bro. It's alright. I'll bring you back some rooms, alright? Hey, I'm gonna bring you back some shards and shit.
Some of it is impressive. It's impressive he found this many people shorter than him.
Flash, I'll see what I got for you, alright? Appreciate y'all. Love y'all niggas, man.
Every day a Hasanabi hater gets exposed. Kid conscious of a Hassan clause and a PDD clause too. Dude, listen. I'm not going to do a victory lap or anything like that. Okay. The memes are funny. Obviously, this is a very serious situation beyond the memes. Look, I'm going to have a reasonable fucking assessment of the situation. As always, you might not enjoy it. You might not appreciate it. You might want me to go balls to the wall. But like, the reality is, until there's more confirmation, until there's more evidence, like, I will look at what is presented to the best of my ability and as critically as possible. This is literally what I've always done, and this is what I will continue doing. The thing is, yeah, as much as I want to fucking do victory laps or whatever, like, this is a pretty serious allegation. It's potentially a criminal, it's an accusation of like criminal misconduct. I have to be the adult in this situation, and not just take a victory lap that like another one of my haters has been potentially quote unquote outed as a fucking person who wants to hook up with minors. It happens way too frequently, and it is weird. Okay, it is weird. It's weird how frequently this happens. I will admit, I will recognize how fucking unimaginably weird it is that like all of the like content creators that come out and swing in my direction almost always have like weird cases. Why are they still around? I don't know. I would be blind to the pattern that I am seeing with my own 2 fucking eyes. We got to do like a whole list of it at a certain point. I'm like a fucking beacon. You know how like Vitaly is trying to do the To Catch a Predator shit? He should be just looking at whoever the fuck is making like hate videos or shitting on me. That's like a you know, like a 80% success rate for at least like goblin porn in your fucking taxes folder, or defending the notion that, like, you know, we have to separate ephebophilia from pedophilia, that kind of thing. You know, on the lowest levels. On the highest levels, it's like straight up trying to actively hook up with minors potentially.